Welcome back to this edition of Rams Active Live. As always, I'm your host, Rune, and it's not just me tonight. I got a special guest with me. First time I've been able to hop on and do something with my boy. But I have with me a friend of mine. I was actually just at training camp with him on Saturday, chopping it up. It is my good friend, Jaccpotlive. Jackpot.
Man, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jackpot here, checking in with my guy Rune. We gonna talk some news with y'all, man.
Yeah, so what do we got going on today? Jackpot, what kind of news we got today?
Man, we got new updates regarding Aaron Donald. Some breaking news with Aaron Donald. We're gonna go ahead and talk about it with y'all, man.
Jackpot, how you living, man? How's it going?
Man, I've been good, guys. Getting that good content out. Really busy, man. We just came back from training camp, like Rune said. Had so much fun. It was hot. It was hot. We was burning out there, but we definitely got to see the team, practice and how sharp they look already. And it's just the beginning of training camp for real, or in between, if you want to say.
Yeah, he's when he says it's hot, I'm not kidding. It wasn't just hot out there the first day. Uh, he went out there Saturday. He was gonna try to make it out there Sunday. Stuff happened, and he wasn't out there Sunday. But I was out there Sunday, and I was sitting there, and I tell you what, my legs got so sunburnt. Like it was bad. Like I remember just like I forgot what I was doing, but I saw like a side by side, like my leg that was like under my shorts, and then my leg that was kind of like exposed to the sun. It looked like strawberry ice cream next to vanilla ice cream. It was awful. But yeah, we got JT Toxalane here, my good buddy. Yeah, this shirt actually just arrived today off good old Depop. Let me show off the back a little bit. I'm trying to.
Oh shit, that's clean.
Yeah, it was like $20, and that's like with shipping and tax. And like this was a steal. And the best part about it, the dude who shipped it, he gave me free. Dang, the top loader broke. He got me 2 free cards. I wasn't even expecting it. You got a Devontae and a
Oh,
Stafford. Pretty cool. I don't know what to do with these. I don't think they're worth much. That's probably why he gave them to me, but
hey, maybe a little
pretty cool.
sign that
Pretty
Devontae
pretty
and
cool.
Stafford gonna go crazy
Pretty
this year.
cool. I thought it was signed at first. Like I saw like a little like thing. I'm like, did he give me signed like Rams cards? But no. Uh,
Probably.
chill dude just gave me a free couple of cards. But yeah, this shirt. I don't even know what brand it is, but it's clean. It's
It's
clean. So I
clean.
picked it up. But yeah, let's get right into it. So yeah, I think it was about like 2:30, maybe I think like 2 o'clock. I'm sitting on my couch and I get news on Twitter as we're gonna put it up here from Adam Schefter. And there it is. Aaron Donald worked out today for the Los Angeles Rams per the NFL Wire. And that just gives it like an official thing. Like it's not just TMZ reporting like, hey, we saw a guy who looks like Aaron Donald practicing at the practice facility. No, this is the NFL transaction wire. This is official. And this what initiated this move to the transaction wire, it was that Aaron Donald, of course, worked out, but he worked out in team gear. He pads, helmet, so it was mandated to be put on this transaction wire. So if we didn't think things were headed in the right direction already, I think this is the final nail in the coffin that is like, hey, like this is going down. Like it's and I think it's gonna go down probably at the end of this week. I'm thinking Saturday, Sunday, maybe even next Monday. Who knows? But it's gonna happen. And I think you agree with that too.
Oh, I definitely agree with that. At the end of the week, like when they come back to Woodland Hills, because I think it was reported they're coming back from Woodland Hills, I believe Saturday or whatnot. So I think as soon as they get back, the news is going to drop. Aaron Donald's going to be back. But my thoughts on it being on like the transaction wire, like it was kind of it looked kind of weird because look, you see like other players or whatnot, and then you just read Los Angeles Rams, Aaron Donald, which is funny though, but it's crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely weird seeing it like officially be like just like out there that it's honestly like working towards a return. But we've all known that. We've all known that he has been silently. We don't know much about what he's been doing behind the scenes. All we know is that he's been working out and trying to come back. So I think that this is kind of just like the final factor to me that just shows, yeah, he is coming back. Before, I'm always a pessimist when it comes to stuff like this. So I wasn't for the longest time. Like as soon as we got Miles, everybody was like, "Oh, he's gonna come back," and then you had all this news. Then you had people early on just saying, "Hey, he is for sure coming back," and I'm like, I don't think that's gonna happen. But now, just the way things have transpired, and now you look at today's news, you look at this being put out by Adam Schefter.
It's real.
It's gotta happen. At this point, we've progressed past rumors, and now it's like here. Like this isn't a rumor. This is something that actually happened. This is on the transaction wire. It's official. So it's gonna go down. I'm about 100% confident. But we have something a little pivot for just a second. Got a comment in here from JT. I'm gonna make a little list.
I want to hear your top 5 QBs in the NFL right now, both of you. All right, let me go first. All right. Do I have to go in order or like I just five of the best?
I would probably say go from like 5 up to 1 or 1 to 5, whatever.
5 to 1. All right. So I'm gonna start off with number 5. I got Joe Burrow. I know Joe Burrow at 5 is kind of, a lot of people might say it's crazy, but I feel like it's kind of fair, you know, because although he's been injured, availability is the best ability. And also they haven't made the playoffs in a few years. There's a lot of circumstances or like variables into that, but I feel like that plays into it. I have Joe Burrow at 5. At 4, I got Patrick Mahomes. A lot of people might say I'm crazy as hell, but the past few seasons, we haven't seen Patrick Mahomes play at that Patrick Mahomes level. And some would say, hey, like he won a Super Bowl a few years ago or whatnot. I feel like they were kind of on the back of the defense. I feel like the defense were kind of a big part of that when they won those Super Bowls or whatnot. But he hasn't been playing to the best of the level. They did get Eric Bieniemy back, so maybe it could be, you know, offensive coordinator issue. But then at 3, I got Josh or Lamar. You could flip it however you want. You could put Josh at 2, Lamar at 3, Lamar at 2, Josh at 3. I'm not mad at it. And for right now, going into this season, because usually the MVP is the best quarterback in the NFL, I'm going Matthew Stafford. It's only right. It's only right going into the next season, you know. That's just my thought right now.
Yeah, I don't think I change a thing from your list, honestly. I 100% agree with that. Joe Burrow, I mean, of course, you bring it up, best availability or best abilities availability. So, I mean, yeah, I think that's just kind of a given. Honestly, you want to be a top quarterback in this game, you got to be available.
Got to be healthy.
And then you got Mahomes at 4. I think that's respectable. He didn't have the greatest of years, but the Chiefs didn't have the greatest of years. You look and they missed the playoffs. And then, of course, 2 and 3. I don't think I'd go as interchangeably as you did. I think it's really close. Mm-hmm. But I think I'll go Lamar at 3 just because the year the Ravens had last year. Josh Allen at 2. I think Josh Allen's just better than Lamar Jackson. He's not like way better. If you ask Bills fans, Josh Allen's way better than any quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
No. Josh Allen got the most legendary PR team. Like
bro.
I don't get it. I don't get it. He's got his PR team needs to be put in the Hall of Fame because he'll do some stupid shit and they'll just be like, oh, we got to feel bad for him. And then Lamar will do something stupid and they'll just be like, oh, he's just a he's just a fucking idiot. I'm like, calm
Dude,
down. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like the PR, like it's crazy. And they say Josh has no help. Like, but you guys can remind me, or I can remind y'all. Josh had Stephon Diggs in his prime. He had a top 10 defense. He had a top 5 pass defense. I mean, he couldn't get it done. Lamar, same way, he had that defense in 2023. I think it was the best defense in football. Number 1 rushing attack, although they didn't use it against the Chiefs. But they had their moments. They both just got to get it done at this point.
Yeah, and he's kind of unfortunate because he ran into the Chiefs in the middle of that dynasty. Yeah. So not much you can do there. Take him to some good games. I'll admit that, but last year I really don't think there was an excuse. I think even though you played a really good Broncos team, I think the Bills could have and should have beaten that Broncos team. That's just my opinion on that. I think the Broncos. I think that game could have gone either way. Definitely. I did think the Bills weren't going to win that one. I just thought the Bills were the better team and the more experienced team too. But the Broncos, of course, take that one, and Bo Nix gets hurt. So
they had a chance though. Josh had, I believe, I forgot. I think it was a tight end. I think it was Kincaid. Had him on a dagger, wide open, and he overthrew him with a cup, like less than a minute in the game. It was something like that, but it was to win the game. Just didn't make it happen.
And then you had that interception.
Oh, that was an interception all day. That's an interception all day.
Yeah, that was to Brandon Cooks. That's Rams legend Brandon Cooks.
My God, bro.
Yeah, and then I think we both agree on Glock 9 being
number 1
best. I don't see why people say otherwise. I mean, MVP should be if the MVP goes to the best quarterback in the league every year, he should be number 1 by everybody. Like that should. And it's kind of stupid because sometimes you'll see like the best quarterback statistically, like you'll see the MVP like not get 99, and I think
it makes no sense.
If I'm Madden, I'm directly like coordinating with the NFL. I'm giving the MVP 99 overall every year. Like that should just be a thing. I don't agree with Josh Allen being 99 in Madden, by the way. I think if anything, he should be a 98. I know they like putting just like expanding the 99 club to just like put their brand out there. But he really shouldn't be a 99 in my opinion. But JT is putting up his list right here, and this list different from ours.
Let me see it, JT. Oh my God.
Herbert at 5, Burrow at 4, Mahomes at 2, and Stafford at 1. No Lamar on this list. He subbed Lamar for Justin Herbert.
Come on, JT.
See, I like Justin Herbert, JT. He's if man right now though. He hasn't won a playoff game. He's got to beat the if man allegations first.
Now, Herbert definitely got some stains on his resume. I think they were up 28 against the Jags, and they blew that. People would like to say it's the defense, but the defense had 4 picks, bro. They gave you 4 turnovers, and you couldn't score after that after halftime or that Houston Texans game. That was pretty bad. I don't know about top 5 though for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think, like I just said earlier, Herbert is good. He's great, honestly. I think if you put Herbert on the Rams, Herbert probably ends up being the best quarterback in the league. But he's if man right now, though. That's the thing. He's had playoff teams. He just hasn't been able to do anything in the playoffs. So for that reason, I can't put him in 5 just yet because every other quarterback in the top 5 has had playoff success. You know, Burrow went to the Super Bowl. He's been to an AFC championship again. He's been to 2 AFC championships, 1 Super Bowl. He has playoff success. Lamar Jackson been to an AFC championship. Has he gone twice? Just once. Yeah, he's been to an AFC championship. That's playoff success enough. Mahomes is 3 Super Bowl rings. Yeah, they have 3 or 4.
3 of them things, bro.
3. Yeah, he kind of has Super Bowl or playoff success. Josh Allen has playoff success, has wins. Can't win the biggest game though. He can't get there. but he does have enough playoff success.
Yeah.
And then Matthew Stafford, of course, playoff success. He's won playoff games. He's won a Super Bowl. Just went to the AFC title game, NFC title game. Yeah, that's just something a
Yeah.
little do right there. Going back to the Aaron Donald kind of thing, have another tweet here, this time from Rams Tapes. Chris Shula, when interviewed after practice, he says Aaron Donald's workout today just said he looked good. Now, I think they're just trying to have a poker face here, just trying to yeah, he looks good. I don't think they're trying to say a lot about it, which is smart. I mean, that's smart. But
Yeah.
he looked good. They're not lying, but they're definitely not going to give out a bunch of details. What do you? We're going to keep talking about his practice, but just from seeing the reports of him doing good things in practice, what does that tell you?
It tells me, obviously AD, like he said, I'm either gonna go 0 or 100. I'm not gonna go in between or whatnot. And how hard he puts, like AD's hard on himself in terms of workouts or whatnot. So if it's ramping up where he's actually coming to the facility, doing team workouts, I think he knows like he got it in him. Like he said, it's just the fire. If he has that fire, and I think he can light it back up. I think so, because AD's really competitive. I'm just still shocked, bro. I'm shocked. And Chris Shula, like he said, he looked good. I think Chris Shula gonna get a job soon, bro. I hope he can stay with us because he's a good defensive coordinator, a little bit more aggressive. But I think he's gonna get a job, especially if AD comes back. Him, Miles, bro, they gonna make him look even better. So I'm happy for all these reports and little things said about Aaron Donald right now.
Yeah, the question right now is kind of just, does he have the fire to get into a game and just to play a whole season? Because you can have fire to play one game, but are you going to have enough fire to carry out and play a whole season? Like that's week 1, 2, 3, all the rest of them. He's potentially going through, 18 weeks in the regular season, and then 4 games plus the bye week. So he's gone through about 23 weeks of an NFL season, best case scenario. If anybody's going to have the fire to do that, it's going to be Aaron Donald. But after being on the couch for 2 years, that is kind of just the real question. I think they've gone through that, and I think he knows the answer. I think that practice was just another step in the right direction, the official tryout. But I think they do know that answer. And honestly, I think they are just prolonging the announcement until after training camp.
Definitely.
The vibes are high. You can see the smiles on McVay's face when asked about it. You can see comments like this from Chris Shula just saying he looks good.
Yeah,
it's we've already said it, but it's inevitable. I honestly, there's nothing that can really convince me that he's not, besides the fact like, oh, he's been retired for 2 years. Like come on, like it's not like it's Phillip Rivers coming out of retirement after 5 years and he's fat and slow. No, this is Aaron Donald, man. Like this, he works out harder than almost any NFL player, and he's retired. So you're telling me he can't come back and be in perfect physical shape? Maybe not perfect physical shape, but good enough physical shape.
Damn near.
Yeah, I did.
And my thing with that as well is like, in terms of his fire, you telling me if you had a chance to play with another all-time great on defense, the defense looks stacked from all levels. Well, maybe the second level, I mean, it's cool, but from, let's say, the secondary down to the D-line, you got an explosive offense and you got a chance to win another Super Bowl at home, bro. That got to run your fire, bro, for sure. It has to.
I just don't know how that couldn't. Like, I don't know how he could see that and say, yeah, I could probably very well go out there and win a Super Bowl. And just not come back. A lot of people are going to say he's ring chasing. I don't think he's ring chasing. I think he saw Myles Garrett come back and is just like, hey, you know, I want to play next to a guy like Myles Garrett, because keep in mind, Aaron Donald really hasn't had that good of a teammate to play next to in his whole career. His whole career, he was the guy. He was the guy who was getting double teams. He was getting double, triple teams. Like, now you have Myles Garrett, and they're not going to be able to double team both of them.
And they're going to play on the same side, too. A lot of people don't understand. They're going to be on the same side.
Exactly. God, that's just going to be.
And we got a kind of like a glimpse of it in the Super Bowl, because if you remember, obviously, you know, the defense was okay in the Super Bowl. You know, we were getting there. But as soon as Raheem Morris made that adjustment, putting Aaron Donald and Von Miller on the same side, constant pressure, constant pressure, constant pressure. So that's kind of like a preview of what it's going to look like times 10. Because Myles Garrett.
Yeah, and all, I love Von Miller. Like, Von Miller is one of my favorite Rams of all time. Only played half a season. He's like, Von Miller, I would honestly say Von Miller was probably the best edge rusher that Aaron Donald play with. I couldn't really see another. I don't think Leonard Floyd was battling
maybe
him for that spot.
Maybe Robert Quinn.
I would say Robert Quinn, too. Yeah. But Von Miller, like, point is, Von Miller was a damn good edge rusher and the perfect complement to Aaron Donald on the edge. But you look at who the Rams just got. The Rams just got the best player in the league. Not just the best defensive player, not just the best edge rusher. They got the most valuable. Like, you talk about MVP, stands for most valuable player. I think Myles Garrett is the most valuable player in this league.
Got to.
He's probably going to end up being number one on the NFL's top 100. If it isn't, then it's probably going to be Matthew Stafford. But what I'm trying to say is here, Aaron Donald has not been able to play on a defense this just dominant before. And I know they haven't taken the field yet, but this defense is looking like it could be like an all-time great defense. Like we're going to be talking about this defense like 20 years down the line. Like, we're going to be talking about this defense how people talk about Earl Thomas, Richard Sherman, Legion of Boom. Like, this defense, I think with or without Aaron Donald, this defense is going to be an all-time great.
Definitely.
But you add Aaron Donald in there, it's, oh my, like, he has to be just foaming at the mouth.
And you know what's a bonus as well? They're not going to be Aaron Donald reliant too, which most defenses in the past that we had, or the LA Rams had, relying on Aaron Donald to be Aaron Donald. Bro, he doesn't even have, he could give us half of what he has, and it's going to be perfect, which is crazy.
Yeah, and you can even say that the Rams were pretty Aaron Donald reliant at the end of that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
If Aaron Donald took ever so slightly longer to get to Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase was wide, butt-ass naked open, cooked Jalen Ramsey, and we could, like, that's the butterfly effect for me, honestly. Aaron Donald doesn't sack Joe Burrow. I don't know if this happens. Like, it's just a whole different thing, and that team just as a whole, that defense wasn't looking too great in the Super Bowl. I get there's T. Higgins. I get there's Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, all that. But they needed Aaron Donald to step up. And now you look, and you have not just Myles Garrett, but you have Byron Young on the other edge. Like,
oh my God.
And Byron Young's showed he can be a quality player last year.
Kobe Turner, right next to him.
Yeah, exactly. You have Kobe Turner. Yeah. Poona Ford, too. Like,
Fisk.
Like, just Fisk, like, depth just so much talent just on the defensive line that if he came, he would have a field day. He would have an absolute field day. And that's not to mention, you're going to have corners that are, I mean, just damn near lockdown. So it's not like you're going to have Kobe Durant and Akello Witherspoon out there covering so they can get a quick pass off. No, you have Trent McDuffie, former All-Pro, and then Jalen Watson. And those two won back-to-back Super Bowls together. Like, it's it is just crazy how good this defense is going to be, even without Aaron Donald. But you add Aaron Donald in here, I mean, I just
Then you got Q Lake. He gonna play the nickel.
yeah,
Oh
and
my
you
god,
got Q
bro.
Lake, and you got guys like Cameron Kitchens. Cameron Kitchens is going to have a breakout year.
Yep. I'm telling you, when they give you
It's
that
just
single digit, when they give you single digits, hey, you like that. You're gonna be nice. Cause he went from 25 to 5. So you know he liked that.
it's just I'm just lost for words about how good this defense is going to be, and we just gotta wait at this point. We just have to wait till this weekend, till Monday, whatever we have to do. Aaron Donald's got to come back. I think
Definitely.
it's inevitable. I'm
What if he pulls the rug on us? I'll be
That's
so
it. If he
hurt.
pulls the rug, I'm gonna be
I'll be so
pissed.
hurt.
I'm gonna be pissed. But I'll tell you what, week one's gonna come, and we're gonna realize that hey, we have Miles Garrett.
Exactly.
We have the best offense in the league. We have Puka Nacua. We have Devontae Adams. We have Kyron Williams, who's looking like he's gonna be like, who looks like he's been doing really good in terms of being explosive in this training camp so far.
Blake Corum.
You're gonna have Blake Corum too as the running back too. Like you have probably the deepest tight end room in the league.
Definitely.
So not only are you going to be able to throw to just one tight end the whole game, it's not you're throwing to just Brock Bowers all game. You have quality tight ends who are just going to keep getting rotating. So you don't want to deal with one guy? Fine, we'll put in the other one. Like
Quick
it is
question,
just
though.
crazy. It's just crazy, man. Like this team.
Quick question. How would you like being another NFL like defensive coordinator or even offense? How do you game plan against the LA Rams? You wanna run the air out the ball because you're trying to keep the that explosive offense on the sideline. You can't even do it because we got that defense that's gonna get us the ball back. And then let's say the offense scores. Now you're gonna try to play catch up. You're gonna play right into the defense's hands because now we have Myles Garrett, which he will be playing ahead because usually in Cleveland they're always down, so it's kind of hard to rush the passer. He's gonna be on go. Byron Young's gonna be on go. AD's gonna be on go. It's an embarrassment of riches, man. What a time to be an LA sports fan man.
This team just makes no sense. I would have never thought that this would even happen. Like now I get people like I coach flag football. So I was out there with my boy. We're they do a little scouting combine every year. But we're out there and I'm wearing my Rams polo just to wear something out there. And I get out there and some little kid who's like he looks like no older than like 10. He comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, are you a Rams fan?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a Rams fan." He's like, "They're about to win the Super Bowl this year. They're a super team. They got Myles Garrett. They might get Aaron Donald." I'm like, "I know, kid. I know." Like, see, it's just never in my life. Like, I'm spoiled enough to be a Dodger fan. Like, I've seen the Dodger super teams. Never did I think the Rams were going to be as much of a super team as they are going into this year. Like, it's so like I don't get it, man. Like what was it the NFC title game that just set something off in McVay and Snead's brain and just said, "Hey, maybe start worrying about your cornerback room. Maybe start making some needle moving additions." I That's probably what happened, but
We couldn't get no.
exactly. They relied too much on homegrown talent there on that defense. And while I'll say there is some damn good homegrown talent, Braden Fisk, Kobe Turner, Quentin Lake, guys like that. But they rely too much on that. And you see these additions this year, and that's why everybody's saying bought, not built, blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
I mean, that's the point of sports though, to get better every
right.
single year. So it's like your team can do it too. You can manage your cap the same way. You could trade for the same people. You could sign the same people. It's just that we have a competent front office, Sean McVay, Les Snead, and the rest of the executives. When we got Stan Kroenke, he gonna drop that money. So like, you can't blame us for that.
That boy Cronky has like saved all of our lives.
Definitely.
The big three: Kroenke, Snead, McVay,
That's crazy.
saviors. They should go down in LA sports history forever.
For sure. Easily, man. Because it wasn't fun or it wasn't cool to be a Rams fan. Now it looks like everybody looking at us like we're that. Like we're the epitome of what a team should look like in terms of being ran or whatnot. It's amazing right now. It's amazing. We're so spoiled, bro. We're so spoiled.
It's just, yeah, just going back to that fact that like I'm getting people finally like look at me and we'll be talking about football and they're just like, dude, I'm so jealous. Like why like fuck you, dude. Like why is your team so good? Like I've never gotten that. Like it's just like we won I didn't even get that when we won the Super Bowl. I just got like, hey, you guys should have lost the Super Bowl, blah 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 blah. Like everybody's always gonna say something, but I mean now, yeah, this team will just be undeniable. But we got one more little thing about Aaron Donald here going. Sean McVay earlier in the day was asked. This was before training camp, but before today's practice at training camp, not before the entire training camp. But McVay was asked about this Aaron Donald official workout clip from I think it's live from Rams camp on YouTube, Rams official YouTube channel. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, let's roll this clip. It's about 40 seconds or so, and it's Sean McVay throwing just some subtle stuff out there, just talking about the Aaron Donald thing. So let's give it a look, shall we?
We started, so I hope you're even aware of this. Like the NFL transaction wire had Aaron Donald working out with the Rams today, which I guess
did it come across as a tryout?
It did come across as
best
a tryout
that we've ever had.
Okay. You think he could make the team?
Phenomenal.
I think he could make the team.
The kid's got a shot.
Yeah, no, that was honestly our way of being able to get a workout with him within the parameters of what's necessary. But Giff Smith said it's the greatest tryout he's ever had.
Great football coach. I don't know if Sean would be the best poker player in the world when he's talking about Aaron Donald, but
yeah, you know what? I've never claimed to be a good poker player either.
You've got plenty to do here. Appreciate the time.
Thanks
Sean.
for having me.
Yeah. If that ain't seal it,
that news on like Saturday or Sunday, it's gonna hit like crack. Like I'm gonna be losing my damn mind. I'm just gonna be like, yeah. Like
I just want to see what the rest of the league gonna think because everybody, they're sweating bullets right now. I'm reading comments and everything. It's gonna hurt for them.
You got the JSN trolls and the 49er, like whatever. You got everybody saying he's not even gonna be that good when he comes back. I'm like,
they're coping. It's cope.
Even if he's not like defensive player of the year, dominant Aaron Donald, he's still going to be a quality player and he's still going to be better. He's going to be a top 10 D lineman in the league. Like there's no doubt in my mind about that.
And even if, let's say, obviously we can't expect his play to be like that, but knowing it's Aaron Donald, I don't know. At worst, they're still circling his name on the board, on scouting report or whatever. He's still going to take attention or he's going to require attention. His name is always going to be red dotted. So it's like, it just makes our team better. Even if he's not playing at the highest level like he did in years past, it's going to help everybody else around.
Yeah, and people don't even talk like, even if he doesn't have the skills there, he's a veteran presence. He's going to act as just a coach, honestly. He's going to be coaching up guys like Poona Ford, like Kobe Turner. Like it's going to be nuts. Even if he's not dominant like he was, I don't think he'll be like a unanimous defensive player of the year candidate, what have you. But he's going to be great if he comes back, not only on the field, but as his coaching abilities too, because he will be that veteran presence and he'll be able to make some guys like Kobe Turner be able to soak up some knowledge and transcend them to be better players. But what did you take away from that interview besides it's going to happen?
What I took away first, McVay, like he can't hide nothing. Like it's just his energy. Like you can't hide nothing from us because we can read his energy. I know he had a thing when we drafted Ty Simpson. People like, oh, he was not happy or whatnot. I guess it was him trying to play poker face or whatever. It went not the best, but yeah, he can't hide it. I think it's definitely gonna happen. If he's saying one of the best tryouts or the best tryouts or something like that, he's basically saying he looked good. He still looked like Aaron Donald.
And this comment, he said, I've never claimed to be a good poker player. He's not trying to hide it.
Yeah, he's not trying to hide it.
And if he's trying to hide it, he's doing a horrible job, but he is confirming that he's coming back pretty much without saying it.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah, he's just fuck. What's the saying? My steak too juicy, my lobster so buttery. Oh my god.
Dude, but yeah, we've yapped about Aaron Donald a lot. Do you have any final thoughts about it? Just this whole thing about Aaron Donald before we pivot to a little bit of talking some training camp from today.
My final thoughts on Aaron Donald, like the Aaron Donald news. Obviously, we would love to have AD back or not. I just kind of like it goes in one ear out the other just because we've been getting a lot of reports about Aaron Donald, but I feel like it's ramping up towards the time that it's time for him to come back. So I'm excited for him to come back. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, I think it's to the point. I'll see stuff like I'll see today, and I'll obviously talk about it, and it'll convince me more. But I'm not gonna like when it happens. Then I'm just gonna be like, yeah, he's back. But don't really want to jinx it too hard. I know it's like pretty much set in stone, but I mean, hey, stuff could happen. But yeah, that's what we got on Aaron Donald today. That's just the latest in the Aaron Donald news saga. Some pretty damning news, though. Some pretty confirming news. So at this point, all there is to do is just wait till this weekend, till early next week, and boom, when we get that notification, then we know football's here.
We're gonna hear that ESPN notification. I even made a video on it too, like just waiting on that ESPN notification for Aaron Donald.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a TikTok or 5 about it. Just letting people know. But yeah, before we pivot to training camp, just heads up, the Hall of Fame game is on tomorrow. So, I'm gonna give it a watch. You know, I just need to watch some football. I was watching the UFL. My favorite UFL team sucked.
Damn.
So, yeah.
What team is that?
I like the Battlehawks.
Oh, the Battlehawks. Okay, yeah. Okay.
St. Louis.
Shout out St. Louis Battlehawks, man.
Yeah. You got Rams legend Ricky Prohl as the head coach.
That's fire though. Ricky?
Quarterback situation. That was like you had like dudes with like the skill set of JJ McCarthy going out there throwing the ball. And they had the talent. They were a playoff team. They had the talent to win the damn whatever it's called. I think it was called the United Bowl. They had the talent to win the whole goddamn thing, but they had a quarterback who was probably the most inaccurate quarterback I've ever seen play pro football.
That sucks, awful. Bro. That's how bad, like, important a quarterback is, bro. You could have this Rams team, but if you throw JJ McCarthy under center, like
you throw Luis Perez out there, I guarantee you this Rams team's won like 5 games. Luis Perez is probably the worst quarterback I've ever seen play football. Like, and it might be because I didn't like him before he was on the Battlehawks. But
okay. But shit.
Whatever. But we are gonna get into some training camp. Just some news about some people's availability and whatnot. Stafford was not practicing today. They were full pads. Just a little rest day for Stafford, nothing to note. But something exciting, Myles Garrett returned to practice after missing 4 straight practices with some lower body tightness. He's back at practice, and that is great to see. I wasn't worried about that thing. It was nobody was worried. It was just erring on the side of caution for him. and he's a veteran guy. You got to rest him in training camp.
Yeah, I think it was more like Miles, go have fun, bro, this weekend. You feel me? I think it was one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, but they finally got in pads. Today was Garrett's first day in pads. He was just Miles Garrett. There's nothing too much to talk about, but we do got a little highlight that I saw with Matthew Stafford not practicing today. Stetson Bennett was out there getting the majority of the meaningful reps.
Steady
from
B.
at least what we saw. Steady B staying hot in training camp. All 3 quarterbacks have been hot, but this highlight here from Stetson to Puka.
Look at
One-handed snag.
That's a good catch right there.
From Puka. I know it's a little quick, but just a little one-handed snag from Puka there. We've seen that before. It's nothing special, but hey, highlights are highlights, baby. It's football's back. We like seeing what we like seeing. But yeah, not a great day from the offense overall today, from what I've heard from the guys that I know that are over there at training camp covering stuff. As I'm going to scroll through Twitter right now just to list off some stuff. But yeah, it was just overall a defensive day. Despite that highlight play from Stetson and Puka, there were some mistakes from Stetson, but it's going to give him some film to digest and break down. So you like making those mistakes in training camp, because you make mistakes in the game, you make mistakes in the game.
Yeah.
You make mistakes in training camp, you can take time, learn from it, and if he's going to be the QB2 of this team, like I think he's going to be, you gotta make mistakes in order to grow.
Yep.
And then just D-line depth, A+ so far. Rich
is everywhere.
Depth, D-line depth has always been great, but especially now. Of course, when you have not just Garrett and Byron Young, but you got guys like Josiah Stewart. Josiah Stewart's been doing really good this camp.
Big boy.
You got former Mr. Irrelevant Desjuan Johnson. He looks solid as well. But yeah, just the second and third guys as just a whole unit. Guys like Bill Norton. I don't know if you know that name.
Yeah.
But the depth, honestly, just looked really good. It was just all around defensive day. Just the energy on defense. You just had guys flying around everywhere. Honestly, my boy First and Tuna says he can name about a dozen guys on defense who went out there and made a play today. And we go over to my boy Nico over at LAFB Network. Depth on both sides is better than you think. Not just on the defensive side of the ball, but on offense as well. And that's
definitely
that's kind of just going over as a whole. But a lot of people nag on this team for wide receiver depth. I think CJ Daniels has looked amazing. I think Konate Mumpfield has looked great. I think Jordan Whittington looked good. But yeah, I'm trying to.
We got a lot of depth, bro. Which is crazy. It's just a lot of depth because, like last year, we faced a lot of injuries. Well, not a lot, but we had Puka go down for I believe 3 games, and we had Devontae go out there, and then we had
it was half of that Ravens game and then the London game.
Oh yeah, so he was down for a few games. Devontae stepped in, went crazy in London. People don't understand. Went crazy.
I had him in fantasy. That was
bro. Every
time I was getting those back shoulder Devontae touchdowns on my TV screen, I was dude. That day on fantasy, he went nuclear. Like he had 30, maybe even 40 points.
He had 3 touchdowns, right? He had
yes. He had a hat trick in London. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That London game was one of my favorite games of the year.
I'm gonna try to draft him this year, bro. I gotta get Devontae Adams. I wanted him. It's so crazy because I wanted him. I tried to trade for him because he had I believe he's slow start to begin the year or whatever. Trying to trade for him, but my friend, bro, he was just being weird. He's like, nah, I don't want to trade with you. I don't want Devontae, but I don't want to trade with you. I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah.
Led the league in touchdowns.
I snagged him late in one fantasy league because everybody in that fantasy league thought they were an expert, and they're like, "Well, Devontae Adams is old and he's probably washed." Like, I remember when that was the storyline last year. Remember when people were like, "Devontae Adams is washed." I literally forget about it because of how wrong he proved people, and mainly they were Seahawk and 49er fans, what have you. But there's people genuinely calling Devontae Adams washed, and he come back. He comes off being on a sorry ass Jets team and just leads the league in receiving touchdowns. But
it's gonna get even better this year too.
yeah, I gotta reach out to some people and make a fantasy league. That'd be fun. I think Tuna mentioned like a both horns league. I don't know if they're because you know Joe.
Yeah, Joe Bags.
You know Joe Bags.
Yeah.
I don't. Joe Bags isn't high on he's not high on fantasy.
Really?
No, he's I guess he told a story. I remember tuning into the stream one time, but he told a story where some dude was a Rams fan walking into a bar in Colorado, and they're playing the Cardinals. He's like, I hope Larry Fitzgerald does some stuff today, even though the Rams were playing the Cardinals. And Joe's like, dude, I don't care about your fantasy team. I just want the Rams to win. I'm like, dude, it's not that deep.
Oh, Joe, bro.
Yeah. But LAFB Network also says defense is stout against the run. That's always good to see.
It's great to hear.
Defense has looked just good on all levels. I'm curious to see if they're going to be running more man coverage. I would think so because you look at guys like McDuffie and Watson who thrive in that, in the Spags defense.
Yeah.
So ties get more comfortable. And that's just something we've noticed. That's something I noticed just from being out there Saturday and Sunday. Monday, it was kind of weird because it wasn't full pads and it was kind of just like my first look at him. But just from looking at Monday's practice, then to looking at Saturday and Sunday's practice, he's getting more comfortable. And that was apparent today. You have that clip going around where people are saying like, they really drafted this fool 13th overall. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care, man. Yeah, and you look at what happened at the end of that play. Like he made a running through a dart to the tight end. Like, and nobody talks about the goddamn touchdown he threw that same practice.
CJ, bro, he's making them NFL throw. You can see his arm talent on display, especially when we was there on Saturday. That throw, it was a layered throw. That's an NFL throw right there. He's gonna be. At first, my reaction to him getting drafted, that's one story, but it was not more on him. It was more on I was just more hell bent on Mekhi Lemon because USC fight on.
You're USC. I like you. USC's my second team because California. For those who don't know, I like the Florida State Seminoles. I'll even ask Cam Akers sign Florida State jersey.
Hey,
I couldn't afford a Jalen Ramsey.
Come over here. We got a couple Seminoles that came to the LA Rams. So
but I was also like in that moment. I saw. I don't know who it was. It was either the Cowboys or the Dolphins that were drafting before us, and they had a need for a wide receiver, and they get. I think it was the Dolphins, and they draft. I think it was Caleb Proctor.
Yeah, Proctor.
Or Caden Proctor.
Yeah. And
they draft him, and at that moment, I remember drafting out, or I wasn't drafting. Fuck. I'm watching the draft, and I see Caden Proctor get drafted. I'm like, I said, we're getting Mekhi Lemon. We are getting Mekhi Lemon. And then they start showing that motherfucker Ty Simpson on the TV, and I look at my friend, and he's laughing at me. I said, they didn't. There's no way they did.
It was disgusting. I was on stream.
Oh no!
I was live on stream we had maybe 200-300 people on TikTok live. We're watching the draft together, and I guess I didn't know because obviously it was a little delay. But I'm not looking at my phone or anything. People are texting me. They didn't take him, but I didn't know that. So I'm just watching, and I'm seeing. I think it was Schefter or whatever talking about Ty Simpson. So I'm like, okay, cool. Cause I'm like, why is he on the screen right now? You're gonna get drafted. It's not your moment right now. You feel me? I'm like, okay, cool. It's not your moment right now. Boom, they said his name. I'm like, no, like it was bad, bro.
At least my reaction was not shown on camera, because if it was, I would have people thinking I'm just trying to cope. I was the rest of the night, I was kind of in a bad mood. Let's just say I was in a terrible mood. But as I sit here today, I'm a fan of the kid. I mean, he's just a great guy overall, and he's a true ball knower. That's the best part about him. He knows ball, and he's going to be able to soak up as much knowledge from Stafford. That being said, I am not sold on the fact that they think he is going to be the QB1 of this team down the road. I think very well, if they go out and win a Super Bowl, Stafford rides into the sunset, and they think Ty Simpson's not ready.
Oh, they're gonna flip.
Who's on an expiring deal? Former Rams legend Baker Mayfield.
Baker Mayfield, shake and bake.
They could do it. They could. I don't know. Like I don't know. Like I don't know how to word this, but they could. I found it. They could absolutely go out. They could absolutely go out there and sign Baker Mayfield, because one, he knows the system. He knows McVay. He likes McVay. He credits McVay for reviving his career, making football fun again. But yeah, that's just like a little hot take on that. I don't know if that's really a hot take, but we do got some fans on the other side of the planet watching this today.
Down below, what they be saying? Down below, down under. What's up?
Rams down under up in here. Rams dedication, pure dedication from Rams down under.
Hey, they get to see our team first in person.
Wow,
I think they're gonna be there at the game. Wow, they're gonna see all that.
I'm so jealous of them. I wish I got to go down to Australia, but unfortunately, I'm broke, so there's no Australia for me this year. Maybe next time. 13-hour flight. I don't think I could do that. I'd probably die.
It's too long. It's too long.
Yes.
Pause. But I'm gonna be. All
right, bro.
But I plan to go to week 2 for sure. Home opener. Muad'Dib. I be seeing Muad'Dib. What's the word, my guy? What's happening?
Muad'Dib's probably the funniest dude I know.
I be seeing his comments and stuff. He's hilarious. The second coming of Aaron Donald is nigh prepare myself. Wait, what? Hold on, bro. Is nigh prepare thyself for rapture. Hey, good scripture. Shakespeare don't got nothing on you, brother.
Yeah, and then we got some I don't know how you feel about this, but Rams down under with another one. Gonna be honest, gents, not too happy with the news this morning about the Rams flying in the day before the game. How do you feel about them flying in the day before the game?
It could be a little surprising to many others, but this always been the process with a Sean McVay-led team. Usually they like to fly in a day before and then get out of there as soon as possible. For example, like the London game, they came in a day before. They didn't look like they have any jet lag. I mean, they're on fire. The offense went to work. Defense was cool. But maybe it could suck for, let's say, the fans, like, for example, Rams down under, that want to see the team, maybe be around the team a little longer than just, day before, game day, we're out of there. Maybe that's probably a reason he wasn't not too happy. Correct me in the comments. But it's always been a process, though, with the Sean McVay Rams-led team.
Yeah, I agree with that. You had this same sort of narrative last year with people saying, oh, well, the Jaguars are there already. Why aren't the Rams there? You can look at this.
He said the travel is not comparable to London trip at all. I think that was a 7-hour flight versus a 16-hour flight. Yeah, it's going to be a little different, tricky, because obviously they're going to be tired as hell. So we'll see how that plays a factor. Hopefully we do come out with a win, and then maybe he realizes, hey, next time we do something like this, we'll switch up the operations. But Sean McVay, that always been his MO in terms of like logistics and traveling. You know, a day before, same day, maybe a day after we're out of there. So we'll definitely see what's going on with that.
I don't really think it's going to be a problem. I think it's going to be more put out there because you're going to have 49er fans saying, "Oh, we're going to be prepared. You guys aren't going to be prepared." But
shit, they need it, bro.
Sean McVay likes doing things just as a routine for as long as possible. And that's why you saw him stay in the United States, not quite the facility, but you saw him in Baltimore for a little bit. But he likes keeping things as normal as possible. I really don't care about it. As long as they get there and kick ass, that's all I care about.
It would kind of
get there.
I know they want shit. If I lived in Australia or even a different country and my favorite team is coming, man, I want to experience my team in my country a little longer than a day or so, other than like, you know, game day out of there. You know, I would like them there. Maybe do a little something in the community, show love to the fans. But that's just how, you know, they're ran right now, you know?
Yeah, I think I don't really care about it. I just need them to show up and beat the 49ers because I honestly think if there's one game that the Rams can easily drop this year,
that game.
It's that game. Like that's probably the most scared I'm gonna be for a game this year besides the 2 Seahawks games. That's if something doesn't change. But yeah, Muad'Dib with some I don't know what the word is. I'm not doing good with the words tonight, but with some great logic here. We can't let the team hang out in Australia too long. They will get hooked on Vegemite or get eaten by a spider. I've never had Vegemite. I don't know if Reese or Hannah have had Vegemite down there. Reese, sound off if you have. I heard it's awful. I don't know why it's a thing, but I heard it's downright awful. And then spiders, yeah. Huge spiders down there from what I've heard. All I've heard about Australia is Vegemite, huge spiders,
kangaroos,
Outback Steakhouse, and kangaroos.
Hey, those kangaroos get up now. They really be.
They get active, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Vegemite's awesome. Everybody tries it raw though, which isn't how it's supposed to be eaten. Got to mix it with butter. What is that though? Like,
I don't even know how to describe it. I guess it's supposed to be mixed with butter. Here, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up on Google. What is Vegemite?
Reese, quick question.
Spread it on thick, dark brown Australia food paste made from leftover brewer's yeast extract, vegetable extracts, and spices. It is intensely salty, savory, and rich in umami.
Is this like a spread or something?
I guess it's just like a spread, and you're supposed to. So it's kind of like jelly.
Jelly, Nutella, probably there.
Kind of like that, but tastes like crap. Apparently. But yeah, apparently everybody tries it raw. So
yeah,
got it.
I got.
Oh.
No, I gotta try it. Well, I don't know because I'm not like I don't know if it has any seafood or nothing. I'm not really a seafood guy, but hey, new food. Would like to try it though. I would want to ask Reese though, for let's say somebody like myself, you know, a brother from, you know, Los Angeles, California, born and raised, coming out there. What are some foods that you would recommend, like a foreigner to try?
I will say they have these like they're kind of like Cheez-Its. They're kind of like snack cracker things. Yeah, shapes.
Yeah, I seen them.
That's something they like there. It's kind of like our Cheez-Its or like Ritz crackers here.
Okay.
But I heard they're actually like good. Like
they're good.
I've heard better things about that than Vegemite. I forgot what the flavor was of the shapes they like. I think it was like chicken something. Chicken like shrimp. No, crimpy. Chicken crimpy. I don't know what a crimpy is, but my guess is that it kind of just tastes like one of those like chicken biscuits. You ever have those?
Yeah,
I'm guessing
seen,
it's just like that.
I seen it when they were on Tuna's podcast, talking about that.
Yeah,
Chicken
I was
or something like that.
I was technically a guest on that, but I honestly I had no purpose other than just sitting there and listening. Like I did like nothing.
Our country is very odd. We really don't have Aussie cuisines. It's so multicultural like LA, so we have every type of food. Okay. Hey, Australia, man.
I tell you what, I went to Outback Steakhouse a couple weeks ago. I got a steak, wasn't that good.
It wasn't good.
I don't know if the chef was on a bye week or whatnot, but that it was overpriced and it wasn't that good. So
Damn.
Reese, you better get your boys in order.
Ooh, baby, I like. Oh wow.
Yeah. But yeah, just gonna try and find some more stuff on training camp before we wrap up here. Me and Jackpot gonna record a little something, another edition in the Connected With series. Probably gonna edit that, get that out to you guys tomorrow, probably around dinner time, so like 5 or 6 Pacific Standard Time. Tuna says pause, and I lost it. I accidentally refreshed and I lost it. So never mind. Rams training camp. This is Greg Beckham Beecham on Twitter. Rams training camp practice 9. Not a sharp day for the offense without Stafford. Numerous pre-snap penalties, too many balls on the ground, and a fired-up head coach. Puka made 2 exceptional one-handed catches. One versus McDuffie in coverage.
Hey, they going back and forth. Him and McDuffie.
Jarquez Hunter ran hard with a nasty stiff arm. Jarquez Hunter is going to be a lethal weapon in the preseason, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, would love to see him in action. See what we got back there.
Yeah, I'm trying to look. Not only did Stafford rest today, but Davante Adams had a rest today.
Yeah,
which I mean, it's fine. They're both old, so let them rest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going down the line.
They got connection too, like that's chemistry, bro.
Yeah, the practice we went to, bro, Saturday. That was everybody. I remember everybody talked about that as the 9 and 17 show. Like they were on one, and I remember like we're literally sitting there, and we just see I see Davante go back shoulder. I'm like, oh, he's getting the ball.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
for the touchdown over McDuffie, and that was great coverage by McDuffie. Though.
Great coverage.
You just can't. This team, man.
Lay hands. Davante is so nice, and I'm glad. I know he's been getting a lot of his flowers previously. Playing with Aaron Rodgers or whatnot. Davante is cold as hell. One of the best route runners in NFL history for sure, easily. Best late hands, easily. And he gets so much separation. So that's what makes, bro, I know it's glazing, but bro, Davante is nice, bro. Davante Adams is nice. I'm so glad we signed him, bro.
Yeah, I remember at the start, a lot of people were like, why would you get rid of Cooper Kupp for Davante Adams? I'm like, Davante Adams is better than Cooper Kupp. In this day and age, he is.
And Davante is a real X. A lot of people don't understand. Davante is a real X receiver. Cooper Kupp, shout out to Cooper Kupp, one of the all-time greats for, the Rams, but he's a slot receiver for real. He's more of an inside, maybe, motion, this, that. Davante Adams, you don't got to do that with, bro. He's an X. He's going to be out there. He's a bona fide one. Cooper Kupp was a 1, but I feel like it was more scheme, though. How he would get open. It was a lot of scheme. Davante Adams, you don't need scheme with him. Just throw him out there. He'll get open. So it's great. McVay finally got him an X receiver.
Yeah. Do you have Twitter?
I don't have Twitter.
You don't?
No,
you should get Twitter because there's I should find a screenshot of it, but there's a Twitter account called The Electrical Substation, and it's just an account just pretending to be the electrical substation, and just it's the funniest shit ever. There's 49er accounts tweeting George Kittle is going to return at blah 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 blah, and the substation just says we'll see. Like it's
Yeah, I
just
seen that.
it's just funny shit like that. But
You think that has some shit to it though? Like
no,
I think it's their training. I think it's more like their medicine people. They're training medicine staff, bro. They need to change that for sure. Cause come on, bro. It's soft tissue injuries, as you've seen. A lot of them are soft tissue injuries, bro. That's the way they're being trained.
I think they're just getting dealt a really bad hand, and they just need a scapegoat.
Yeah,
I think it's as simple as that. Kind of getting back on the Aaron Donald kind of train here. I have a quote from Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett still hasn't spoken to Aaron Donald about the comeback, but that's probably about to change. Hopefully, we'll link up soon, and I'll see where his head is at and just break bread with him. I don't know how he's feeling. I'm not going to push him either way.
Nice.
And that was posted again by Greg Beecham on Twitter.
Good work, Greg. Keep doing your thing. I don't know. Like, I feel like if you have somebody like Myles Garrett's caliber or something, and they just sit next to you, AD, you coming back, you can't say no. Like it's peer pressure at that point, bro. You got to come back.
Yeah. Just going back to the substation, just the injuries from the 49ers as well. Grant Cohn said the team doesn't stretch. Something simple and dumb like that can make sense. Yeah. That's why you stretch. You had that fat dude coaching the Browns a couple years back on Hard Knocks talking about, did you know in World War I, World War II, they didn't stretch? I'm like,
it was something like that. I forgot bro's name.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gotta stretch, bro. Soft tissue injuries, they're all preventable. That's
how you get soft tissue injuries, is not stretching.
Not stretching. Hey, whatever they're doing, keep doing what y'all doing, 49ers. I don't have a problem with it. Keep doing what you're doing.
None of us have a problem with it. Keep doing it. We love it. We love it. I will say, I feel like I stretched my hamstring a lot, especially my bad one, and it just kept getting fucked up, and that's why I don't play football anymore. So kind of frustrating. I wasn't very good though, either way. So if anything, I played receiver and DB.
Okay.
I played more DB, but I was way better at wide receiver.
You're better at receiver?
We had a lot of receiver depth.
Sheesh. Rune out there strapping, getting touchdowns.
No, not at all. I barely at the end of the season, it got to the point where it was just like I was a special teamer.
You on a special team?
I was a gunner on kickoff.
All right, there you go. Go straight. Go hit somebody. Go get that the ball.
I got a couple. My first tackle, of that whole season, I tackled him, and then somebody stepped on my thigh, not even my ankle, someone stepped on my thigh, and I remember just standing up, and I was hobbling to the sideline, and my friends were like, "Bro, you're not even that good. Stop hobbling around like you did something." And then I just pull up my I just show them my leg, and it just there's blood and there's holes that look like cleat holes with blood, and I just show them that. I'm just
oh, my bad. They're like, oh, my bad, bro. I ain't know shit. Damn. He said, I played football with Ariana Grande's new old boyfriend. He sucked. Damn, really? If I was the worst athlete, I would be with Charlie, right? Yeah, Charlie. Right now, I was all league, all valley as a center. Okay, then you out here, you feel me? Get me right. I play receiver or DB. It's cold. A little nice. You feel me? It's cold.
Dude, I got a friend that I played with who's probably going to the league. I'm confident about that. He's a 4-star running back right now.
Oh, really?
He's going into his junior year.
What offers? He got offers already?
Yes, I need to look up his offers, but he jumped ship and transferred to the private school, one of the two private schools, because his brother went there before.
Okay.
and they have heavy ties to that area. But he went to my high school for 2 years, and I played. I had the privilege of getting to play with him. He's just a good kid, just a good kid in general. And when he goes to the league, and when he's the next running back of the Los Angeles Rams, I'm getting his jersey, and
Hey, come on,
I'm
man.
riding for him the whole time. God damn, he got a shit ton of offers. I'm just gonna go from the bottom all the way to the top. All right, Sac State,
Okay. You know the
UNLV,
Okay.
Oregon State,
Oregon State. All right. All the the respectful ones. Put the offer out.
Colorado State,
Okay.
UT San Antonio,
San Antonio.
San Diego State,
Okay. SDSU.
alma mater of Marshall Falk. Why did I say that weird? Fresno State, alma mater of Devontae Adams.
Yes, sir.
Utah,
Okay. The Utes.
Cal Berkeley,
Cal Berkeley.
Illinois,
Okay. We getting there. Okay. Okay. Illinois. Smooth.
UCLA,
Hey, brother. Hey, if you watch this, or you see this clip somewhere, don't go to that school, bro. Go
Yeah.
up the street.
I told him what school to go to. And you'll know what school I told him to go to when he gets it. Arizona,
Okay. Okay. The Buffs. Coach Prime. and them.
Colorado, Coach Prime, Texas Tech,
Okay. Tech. Smooth.
Texas A&M,
A&M. Damn, you getting
Florida State,
Florida State. Okay. Seminoles.
and then finally the last offer that I've seen that he's posted. Just guess.
Fight on.
I wish,
No.
I wish, bro.
Is it? It's
It's better than that though.
Is it Ohio State?
It's not Ohio State.
It's not Ohio. Is it in the Big Ten or no?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know my conferences like that.
Oregon. Oregon. It's okay. Okay. Oregon be recruiting heavy.
That's my boy
Damn.
Dan Lanning.
Damn. Okay, then yeah, he official for sure. He getting and Oregon.
He's such a dog. I know it's so funny. I'm just on my live stream that nobody at my school really knows about, and I'm just dick riding him. I get humiliated. It's so funny.
The best LA teams wear.
Wait,
a
what?
one green and
No.
white, except LA Kings, Rams, Dodgers, Lakers, Galaxy, UCLA, blue and white. I don't know about UCLA.
Hell
bro.
no.
That's true. LA, like, if you were to like categorize LA in like colors, definitely be white, blue, white and blue. for
White,
sure.
blue, probably some yellow in there too because of
yellow.
UCLA and Lakers and
Rams,
yeah.
definitely some yellow in there.
Mudeeb also said
The Trojans, gotta go the Trojans. He said 4's up, Bruins, baby. Come on, bro. You know what's the right side, man. Fight on. You
I
know
went
the right way.
to a UCLA game last year. I'll tell you what, it was UCLA Washington.
UW, okay.
It was dead.
Yeah, there's
There was no atmosphere. It was dead.
UCLA.
We left
football
during the
club.
third quarter. Like it was awful.
Yes.
And UW was just beating up on them.
Their culture is cooked, bro. If you want a great show, great culture, great fans, go down to the Coliseum when the USC Trojans are playing. I went when they played UCLA. It was a good game.
See, I almost went to USC UCLA
Really?
this past season. My dad had work. We just didn't end up going. But that's one college football game I want to go to.
It was fire, bro. It was loud. You know, Mekhi Lemon touchdown, like King Miller touchdown. It was a great game, bro.
It gets loud in the Coliseum, man. I remember I went for USC Notre Dame.
Yeah.
It was a good game. USC lost, but
Notre Dame, bro.
we're
gonna beat them. We're gonna beat them in 2030 when we start playing them again.
Yeah, why'd they get rid of that rivalry, dog?
It was just more like terms, bro. It's like
Yeah,
we wanted to play them early. They wanted to keep it late in the season.
Notre Dame just pisses me off, dog.
Yeah, they got to get in the conference, brother. Trying to get their free way to the college football playoff
Yeah,
every year.
just
Cheap.
another hypothetical win for Notre Dame. But yeah, we just about covered everything that we need to cover today. Training camp stuff. Defense looked great. Offense looked good. Not great. It was a defensive day. This defense, if this training camp has showed me anything, it's that this defense is going to be phenomenal.
It's going to be
And
relentless.
how they've made the offense look when the offense is highly regarded as like the best offense in the league, if not like the second best. It's just incredible. It's just crazy how this defense is about to get Aaron Donald as well. So,
and that's what you want though. Like, you want your defense to make your offense look. You would like if there's an ideal rep or like how you'd want one side of the ball to look. You always want your defensive side to take over, and that's what it looks like from today. What's the news that came out today? The defensive side took over. That's what you definitely want, for sure.
But yeah, I had fun tonight. It was I like doing live streams. I like doing live streams because I don't have to edit.
Yeah,
I'm lazy. But yeah, that was all we had tonight. I don't know when I'm gonna go live again. I'll find some reason. I might not go live when Aaron Donald eventually comes out of retirement. If they knocking on wood there, but
yeah,
because I'm not going to get that many viewers because everybody's going to be like tonight. Everybody's watching Jake Ellenbogen over there on the NFC West round table.
Yeah, everybody's
kind of got screwed with that bad timing. But yeah, once I am streaming and have a stream nailed down, I will hit everybody up. But it was fun. Second ever time doing a live here on the RamsActive channel. Special guest Jaccpot. Go and tell everybody where they can find you at, man. Do
man, y'all can
all
find
sorts
me.
of plug you want, like nothing else.
Well, you guys can find me on TikTok at jackpot.live. You can find me on Instagram as well, Jaccpotlive. I primarily be on those two apps. I do need to get Twitter. Even a lot of people have been telling me to get Twitter.
I got TikTok. You told me to get TikTok, and I got it. You need to get Twitter.
I'm gonna get Twitter for sure. YouTube, I'll be dropping on YouTube as well. As you guys, it's gonna be Jaccpot Live as well. And yeah, it was a great show today. Great live. Speaking on the LA Rams, we love to talk about our favorite sports teams. We are gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm jumping the gun right now. We're gonna win the Super Bowl. It's gonna be nasty. Seattle. Actually, I'm not even gonna mention Seattle, bro. They think we try.
No, we don't even
we're not looking.
We don't. I don't even think about Seattle on the daily. Like they think
even,
about us on the daily.
We're not even worried about them. People forgot they won.
They're just happy we beat us. Their Super Bowl wouldn't mean anything to them if they didn't beat us.
Exactly.
I'm focused on next year. I don't. If anything, I'm glad they beat us so we could do the necessary things to make this year so great.
Definitely. One hot take before we go. People might call me crazy. People might call me, biased. I don't have the Seattle Seahawks making the playoffs this year, and I could back it up. But I'm gonna save that for another time. They're not making the playoffs this year, bro. I said it. I'm gonna stamp it.
Weirder things have happened, so I'll leave it at that. Great show tonight. It was great having you on, Jaccpot.
Yes,
we haven't been able to do anything, but
it's good to finally connect. Can we swap unis mid Super Bowl?
trot out the yellows one half, fearsome foursome the other half.
Hey, that'll be fire.
I'll tell you what. As soon as Aaron Donald comes out of retirement, just knocking on wood. As soon as he comes out of retirement, knocking on wood, I'm getting that fearsome Aaron Donald joint. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. That's
what I've been waiting
straight in my cart.
Exactly.
I don't care if it's
production. It's
like
over with.
That week 2 game against the Giants is gonna be so fun to go to because it's the home opener. It's the home debut of McDuffie, Watson, Myles Garrett. It's all that. It is all that, and it's gonna be a fun atmosphere to go to for sure.
The tailgate.
Hoping to see everybody out there. I know you said you're gonna go, so I'm hoping to see you out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there for sure. I'm gonna be there for the tailgates too. First of the year. Good food, good people, great vibes just right before the game. Obviously, the game is going to be a movie for sure. New York Football Giants. It's not personal. It's not personal.
All right. We're gonna get you out of here, man. It was great. It was great tonight. We're going on trying to think what just before an hour and 20. I'm not good with the words right now. I don't know why, but a great show. Just talked to Aaron Donald, talked a lot of different stuff. Comments came up. We went off tangent. You know, I always do that. Just makes the show fun. Yeah. Unless you want to add something else, I think we're good here.
I think we're good right there, man. It's a great show. I appreciate you for having me on here. It means a lot. And man, it's gonna be a fun year for Ramley, man. It's gonna be a fun year.
Well, all right, we'll get you out of here. Thank you, everybody who stayed in, took time out of their busy schedule to tune in, and we will see you on the next episode of RamsActive Live. I'm your host, RamsActive, Rune. I've been Jackpot, and we will see you in the next one. Peace, y'all.